off the camera.
Good God, please don't let that freak fall off.
I'll try not to. It's alright, you get a new phone.
It's making me nervous. Yeah, but it was on my picture and everything.
It should be backed up.
I just put it over here in the middle of the dang floor, facing up.
Nah.
Just make sure that top thing's tied too. Oh, there goes the bike.
Alright, you're on. Hey guys. We're trying our hand at dock fishing on this dock today. Before we started, he was tearing them up. I hadn't caught nothing, gotten several bites. But
Another one. Man, they're biting like crazy though. Like, you know, every time you throw them in or throw the bait in, 6:30.
yeah, probably.
So let us know.
We found the little thingy to it, the adapter. It was actually in the spot that he was at. He had put it.
Yeah, she just had to bring that up. It's because she's mad because I'm whooping her tail today.
He's whipping me. He's caught like 7, and I have gotten several bites, but I have not actually banked any fish. So I told him once we put it on, we're probably not even going to get any. We'll see.
It really is crazy how good they're biting today, though. Of course, we can concentrate because we ain't got the kids today. It's just me and my wife.
Our kids are having their little cousin's actually they're doing a little sleepover tonight. Her little cousin's been wanting to, so they get to stay at Mimi's house with the cousin.
Can y'all hear us okay? Have you heard them say anything?
I seen one person jump on, but there's nobody in here.
Nobody?
No.
What?
Probably got tired of us catching nothing.
Probably can. Whatever. Well, then they're going live for the 8th day in a row or whatever.
We're at Pretty Crappy Lakes. No, actually, this one's been pretty good to us.
Was that what they said?
There's one person on. No likes. Number 8 for Mr. Multi-Hunter, Multi-Fisher. Got him.
They're biting like crazy. They're all small, but hey, it's still fun. I mean, they're hammering it. I don't know if it's because it's supposed to rain or a front coming through or something.
So pretty out here. Actually, that's a really pretty picture right there. Even if you just hop on and enjoy the dock and the lake, it's pretty. Look at that picture. Look at that view. Even if you just pop on and not even say nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Ah! Whatever. I give it up. Just kidding. We're actually using the bait this time.
so far the way it's been is I bait up, get the line tight. Normally I start getting a bite pretty quick right off the bat.
Got one in here. Somebody's in and out. Nick is up to 8 fish. He's caught 8. We've had several bites, but he has caught 8 fish. I can't get this sticky stuff off my hands so I can throw my rod out.
You just waste bait.
No.
Oh, I thought you did something.
Got 2 people in here. 4Ace TV and Ted off the Hook Outdoors.
What's up, Ted? Thanks
Hey,
for coming
Ted.
in.
We are out here.
TV. Appreciate you coming in.
We're out here doing some dock fishing today. I know. If you know what, if I could push him in, he'd probably be my bait, Ted, because I haven't caught nothing, and he's caught 8 fish.
There's another one.
And there's another one. See, every time I speak of it, he catches a freaking fish. He is just ripping them in.
They're all small, Ted, but man, they're freaking lighting them up today. This actually feels a little bit better.
Is that good?
Oh yeah, this is a lot better.
Oh yeah, he's a good one. Got 4 people in here. We're trying to. There you go. Oh, that's a better sized one. 5 people in here. 1 mic. Thank y'all. Nick's caught 9. 9 channel cat.
Man, if it's going for quantity of fish, should be on today.
I've caught 0. Several bites. Like I said, several bites, but I can't hook them.
Man, let's get some better needle nose pliers here.
Ted said, hey, small, big. They are all fun, buddy.
Exactly.
Just be thankful to be getting out there. Yes, that's right. And DJ Adventures and Beyond, how are you? Thanks for coming in. It is fun just getting out here. Our kids, they're doing like a cousin sleepover at my mom's house tonight. So we thought we would take advantage of being kidless and coming on the dock. It just freaks me out with the little ones on the dock. I don't know. I just have a fear of them falling in and we can't get to them quick enough. So we get to enjoy some dock time.
This is definitely the best day for bites we've had, though. I mean, it's like one. I mean, you don't have to worry about not getting chances.
Yep. Hey, Thompson, RC, and Squirrel, how are you?
What's up, Squirrel? What's up, Thompson RC?
We got Tuber Chat in here.
Hey, Kevin, what's going on, buddy?
Nick is up to 9, Channel Cat, and Lulu's Treasure Trove.
Hey, Lulu, how you doing?
How are y'all? Nick has 9, Channel Cat. I've got 0. We didn't start filming until just a bit ago, just so his phone will stay somewhat charged up. But he's been ripping them in. Found a little, I guess, a honey hole that we have over here. We're using dough bait today again, like always. Actually, it's made for carp, really, but the catfish tear it up too. Look, you see that one jumping right there in your hole?
Yeah. Normally, within 5 minutes, they're already hitting it normally.
Lulu said, doing well. I do not blame you for being a little overprotective when it comes to the little ones and water. Better safe than sorry was always my motto. Then after they were older, they'd thank me. Thanks, Ted, for sharing us out. Yes, I know. I just have a fear of water and the kids. That just freaks me out, and Nick knows that. The other day we had the kids. Well, when was it? Saturday or Saturday? Friday or Saturday? Saturday. We had the kids out here at the same lake, and we were at the dock that didn't have any rails up, and it just freaks me out. I don't like it.
Hey, Ted, appreciate you sharing that.
Oh, dang, man. Missed him.
Or did he get off?
No, I think he just got off. 7 people in here, 3 thumbs up. Ted, thanks for sharing us out.
One.
And he's got number 10 on the line.
Oh, he just got off right there.
He got off.
Dadgummit.
Darn. That's all right. Try again. Thanks for sharing us out. We appreciate
absolutely,
it.
Ted.
For sure. Can y'all hear us pretty good, or are we too loud? Do we have them too close to us, or what? Let us know. Thank you, Squirrel, for giving us a thumbs up.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Squirrel.
Hey, you know what? We should actually try your style of fishing.
Right.
I think that would be awesome. I think it'd be so fun.
I already told him one day. I said I want to do it one of these days.
Yep.
Get me a magnet and get after him.
Magnet and get after it, he said. It would be fun. You never know what you pull in, man. Definitely fun. You will see when they get older. I push my kids in now. Yeah, we're probably at the stage of that with our older ones that we could get away with that. I was gonna bring the younger ones' life jackets out the other day with us, but we were in a part of lake where it was like just crushed up rock, so it was like perfect. It wasn't too deep where we were the other day, and they just had a ball swimming close to us and right off of the shore or the bank.
On these microphones, that they're kind of like hitting underneath my chin, so I didn't know if that would create like unnecessary noise. Ooh, I just got a hit.
Hoog Homestead, how are you? It is pretty. You know what? Thank you, Ted. Magnet fishing is pretty fun to do. I would like to try it one day.
You said Hugo was in here?
Huga Homestead.
Thanks for coming in.
It is a very pretty view where I have the camera.
There he is.
And I would love to take a picture of it because it's really pretty. And he is number 10, reeling in actually on the line. So this is fish number 10, channel cat number 10. And I'm still over here with the big old goose egg.
Another one bites the, well, not bites the dust, but another one in.
I got a big old goose egg. He's tearing them up on this dock over here. It's actually been really good. We found a little hole, I guess, of them over here. I've tried in front of the dock. I got a few bites, and I tried behind us on the opposite side of the dock. Got a few bites. I wasn't successful at reeling any in. Even on the side that Nick's at, we still hadn't. I've gotten plenty of bites, but I just hadn't hooked them yet.
This one took the hook in pretty good here.
Ted said, I will be popping in and out. I'm editing my video for Wednesday. Perfect. That's great. Thank you for sharing us out. If you don't get back in, though, you're awesome. Seven people in here. 5 thumbs up. Perfect, guys. Thank y'all.
Man, this one really took it in.
Did he swallow the hook?
No, not really swallowed it. He just got all the barbs in.
I figured y'all would like the view even if y'all can't see us just yet. He's over here trying to get his fish off the hook. But
I'm probably going to have to...
that view is so pretty, guys. So pretty. It's supposed to storm this evening. Later tonight, actually. There's been people coming in and out of this lake, just driving by. Yeah, we still have a couple of fishermen up on the bank over the dam over there. But it looks like we're the only people out here. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Got my thumbs up on y'all on all your vids and try to comment much as am able. Thank you. He appreciates that. I just support people because I just like going in people's lives or watching their videos. And so I actually don't have any videos up, so I just help my husband out.
And she's made friends.
I've made a lot
friends.
of YouTube friends for sure. Robert Mac Media, how are you?
What's going on, Robert Mac?
And Tucker and I. Hey guys, just dropping in for a little while. I was doing a lot of physical work and lifting today, so these old muscles going to be calling it an early night tonight.
I went over you, baby.
Hi everyone. Hey Tucker and I, thanks for stopping in.
I went over you by accident.
He went over my line, of course. My line is red, so you cannot see my line. It is really hard to see.
Yep. Hold on, I'll get it off. Sorry.
He just hooked my line, guys. He made a disastrous mess. I thought I was going to get a bite.
No, I'll get it off, and then you can just it'll straighten back out. Sorry.
It is a very pretty view.
There you go.
Tucker and I, what I was saying is, yes, I understand your pain. My job is a physical job. I'm actually a mail carrier.
Tucker is his dog, by the way.
Okay, well,
I don't really know his name.
So I'm a mail carrier, and it is hot in Texas, West Texas. If you guys don't know, or if you're not from around here. So, yeah, I understand your pain. So Nick told us not to bring the lawn chairs out on the dock, and so we didn't bring them. And my feet are killing me.
I'm not gonna brag or nothing, but as fast as I'm catching fish, I would be able to sit down, you know.
Oh yeah, he can't sit down. I still have a big old fat goose egg. I ain't caught nothing. Lots of bites. Hey, MB Heritage Farms, how are you?
What's going on, Michael? You doing all right? Thanks for coming in.
Mail carrier. Hope the dogs on your route are friendly. Actually, they are. So my route has a lot of older people. And so, you know, most of the time they have them little foo-foo dogs, and I mean, they're walking them constantly up and down the roads because it's kind of like a retirement community. A lot of my homes are. And so their dogs are always super friendly. 8 people in here, 7 thumbs up. Thank y'all guys.
Nice.
Oh, I'm stuck. I think you made my bait get stuck.
Yeah, I know. That one was my fault.
Oh, I still got a hook. Awesome. It is a very pretty view, guys. I thought y'all might like it as well. Shared out your live just now. Thank you, Lulu.
Yes, thank you so much. Appreciate that.
And Tucker and I said, LOL, yeah, I was carrying 5-gallon buckets of crushed stone today, LOL. Yeah,
that's
I'm
sounds
Gary. Okay, his name is Gary.
tough. Okay.
Yeah, you guys having it hot. It's about 50 degrees Fahrenheit here tonight. That's awesome. That's so awesome. I wish we could I wouldn't say move out of Texas because we like Texas, but we just don't like the heat. It's
Yeah.
either hot or hot.
We don't
I
like
don't really think there's like a medium to
we
it.
don't like the summers in Texas. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Summers in Texas are not fun.
Although today is actually really pleasant, just because we've had cloud cover, and I guess it's a little front that's causing these rain
Supposed
chances
to come in.
stalled out front.
Let's see what else.
Maybe one of these fish are acting the way they're acting too.
Hope you have a super happy rest of your week. Thank you, Lulu. 8 thumbs up, says Robert Mac Media. Thank y'all.
Thanks, Robert.
That sounds awesome. Tim. Hate leaving great company, but TC everyone.
Who's that?
Lulu.
Oh, I missed him.
Lulu.
All right, Lulu. Thanks for coming in. Have a good
Thank
night.
y'all. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. Any thumbs up, shares is always much appreciated for sure.
What's everybody else doing tonight?
Anybody else have plans for Monday evening, Monday night?
You can get a different style of conversation going. Be like, what's everyone having for dinner? I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, for real. What are we having for dinner? We could have did a fish fry with all the fish you've caught. Robert Mack said, I was going to move to Texas. Taxes on property too high, so I made it to Branson, West Missouri, close to Table Rock Lake. That's awesome. You know, I'd like to go and visit different states and visit YouTube, some of your YouTube friends. That'd be awesome. I'd like to go and see Missouri Outlaw Randy. He came to see us here in Texas when he was coming by. So did Jason, JJ Drones. He came out to see us.
I didn't put it right in my honey hole this time, so we'll see what happens. Kind of missed it off to the right there.
We'd like to get out and meet more people. I'd like to go and meet Gary from Jailbait and Tackle, honestly. I'd like to go and meet him in Florida. It'd be pretty fun. Go and see his little
I'd like to go fishing with Ted.
fishing holes. I'd like to go fishing with Ted. Ted needs to take us fishing.
Oh, he already said he would if we ever made the trip.
Look, we'd pay for your gas, dude. I'm fixing to have lasagna in a few minutes. Ooh,
That sounds delicious.
good. We have Silver Dollar City Amusement Park here. That's awesome.
Yeah, I hear Branson's got a lot of cool stuff to do.
Robert Mack, do you have any kiddos, grandkids?
One of them was talking about the grandkids.
Somebody was
yesterday,
talking about grandkids, yesterday.
but you wasn't watching the
That
chat.
was Tucker, wasn't it? Tucker and I?
There he is.
Oh, got him.
I think getting a little. This one feels a little bigger.
All right, guys, this is. Let me know if you guys ever make it up here this way. Yes, that would be awesome.
Oh, a carp.
Oh, you got some carp. This is what the bait's actually for, is made for. It's actually carp bait, but we catch a lot.
You know what's crazy? He slammed it like the catfish did.
We catch a lot of catfish on it.
There's carp.
I have many nieces and nephews. Okay.
No wonder he felt bigger. And carp fight. They don't play around. And he just broke my hook off. He's coming your way, so get ready.
He's got a carp up here. So he's caught 10 catfish, Oh, he just went in the water. I thought he was gonna pick him up and show you guys, but he went off the dock. What was I saying? I don't even know. I don't even remember. That's what I was gonna update y'all. So he's caught 10 channel cat and 1 carp.
We didn't get what time we get out here? Like I said, I want to say it was about
6:15.
6:15, 6:30, right around there.
Yeah. Guys, and I'm still over here with a big fat goose egg. I have not caught nothing. Do people eat carp? You know, there are people that eat carp.
I've heard people say that if it's cooked right, it's good.
Yeah, people say
I never
it's good.
have tried it.
But we've never tried it.
We fish them for carp just for the fight because they are a lot of fun to catch.
Yep. To us, carp is like a bottom feeder more than anything. Just kind of like
they're like
an algae eater and
trash fish, basically.
Yeah.
They're not really a game fish. In Texas, anyway. They might be somewhere else.
We were fishing in, where were we at? Hubbard Creek. We
white bass or sand
bass. We actually went out there to fish for sand bass. And we caught an alligator gar, and he was about, what, 20, 21 pounds or something like that?
Yeah, pretty close, yeah. Right around there.
And these guys asked us if we were going to eat it, and we're like, did we lose connection, guys? Hey, Glenn, Raised Outdoors. How are you?
What's up, Glenn? Just finished watching your latest video today. That last blue that you caught off the limb line was awesome.
You wouldn't touch what with a 10-foot pole, Robert Mack? An alligator gar or a carp? We were talking about both of them. You said a lot of people make fish patties with them, but I think they are Red Dawn food. Robert Mack said, I just bought new pole, haven't finished.
I missed him that time,
haven't fished in probably 40 years.
Oh, wow.
Just worked till 2012. Wow. Carp, yeah, I don't know. Carp looks a little funky.
They're fun to catch, though.
They put a fight on, but that's for sure. 40 years, wow. That's a long time. Well, you retired now, I'm assuming? That's pretty cool. I can't wait till I get to retirement.
I don't even like to think about it because it's so far away. Depresses me.
Never caught a gar or a carp, said Squirrel.
Really? Well, Squirrel, they both fight really good. Table fare, probably not so much. But they do fight really good. So for the sheer entertainment of it, it's pretty awesome. I can't believe that carp just slammed it like a catfish, though. Normally, the carp kind of finicky about the way they bite. At least the ones I've always caught are.
Squirrel, do you do any regular fishing too? Or you just like to do the magnet fishing? I'd like to get a magnet. That'd be awesome. 11 people in here. 8 watching, or 8 thumbs up. Thank y'all guys so much. We are actually having a better day than we have gone.
It's really good
doing these lives. He has caught 10 channel cat, and we just pulled in 1 carp. I'm
getting a bite right now.
I'm still at a big old goose egg. I hadn't caught nothing, lots of bites. But that's about it. Anybody else? What y'all having tonight for dinner? I don't know what we're having.
Lasagna, I heard. So
we got 1 lasagna. Somebody's having lasagna.
We had deer meat tacos last night.
Yeah, we had deer meat tacos last night.
They were delicious.
Robert Mack is having lasagna. That sounds good. thought about some homemade pizza, but when we get home, it's just so late. It's about 9:30 when we get home.
Yeah, because in order for us to have any time, we have to come straight after work, and it's a 20-minute drive from work to our house.
Yeah.
We go home, let the dog out.
Charge up the phone a little
We have a
bit.
boxer, for those who don't know.
Yeah, we have a boxer. He's a good dog.
Nah, not really. I'm just kidding.
But
I mean, he's a sweet
he's
dog,
still a
but
puppy.
I don't know.
Well, he's over a year, so I still consider it a puppy. But we had a female boxer.
She was a lot better dog.
She was amazing. That's why we decided to go with the boxer breed again. But so far, he has not turned out to be like she was. Let's see. Squirrel said, yes, I do regular fishing as well. That's awesome. I like to fish.
What's your favorite fish to fish for, Squirrel? If I can find them, I like to fish for crappie. My second would be probably catfish and carp, and then bass.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. Glenn said,
actually, I love fishing for everything. I go fishing for whatever's biting.
Guys, we would so like to get a boat when the time's right. We just don't want another payment for anything, honestly. Robert Mack said, I retired in 2012. I go to Thailand and Vietnam for 4 months to 5 months a year at least. Beautiful beaches and great food and adult beverages. Wow. I'm assuming, are you from there? Are you just like going there? I'm assuming you might be from there. That's awesome. I've never been there. I'd like to go and see what it's all about. Lynn said, I had chicken salad subs. My wife made that. Sounds good. It sounds amazing. My mom makes awesome chicken salad.
I don't know. Call me crazy. I'm not just a huge chicken salad fan.
He is not. He does not like onions. And you've got to have onions. It just
hold on.
Onions.
I like cooked onions, sautéed onions, grilled onions. As long as they're not like raw and crunchy, I just can't stand how overpowering they are on everything.
Squirrel said, last year I caught 2 smallmouth bass, 2 bluegill, and a creek crab. What's a creek crab? Robert Mack said, I gotta have dinner. Catch y'all on your next live stream. Have a great evening. Thank you, Robert Mack, for coming in. We appreciate you.
Have a good one, bud. That's kind of slowing down just a little bit. Either that or I got to rebait.
Squirrel said, catfish is my favorite fish to catch.
Gotcha.
And Robert Mack said he's 100% American. Okay. So were you in... Oh, he's leaving. I wonder if... Were you in the military? Is that why you like to go over there? Or been over there? Six in the chat. 10 thumbs up. If anybody's lurking and wants to know, Nick has caught 10 channel cat and 1 carp.
The ones in here probably like, yeah.
I've caught 0. I'm still sitting pretty.
I'm thinking about rebaiting mine because I should have had bites by now the way it's been going.
Got a little bit. The light is kind of makes my line disappear. I got red line, so it makes it disappear.
She's really using our crappie rig. We need to restring her line with some higher pound test.
Everybody like that view. That view's really pretty.
That's my wife's doing. She picked that one out.
I got a bite.
You got a bite?
Yeah.
It slowed up just a little bit though.
I don't know if I pull too soon. Do I pull too soon?
Maybe.
What do you think?
If it's just like little small pecks, I'll let them
Peck
jack
it.
with it for a little bit.
You like to peck it off? 3 people in here.
Everybody's leaving. We met them hungry. Everybody's leaving
Yeah.
to go eat.
Glenn said, I like crappie,
Yes.
catfish,
Oh,
bluegill, walleye, and sometimes I'll bass fish just for fun, but don't eat many of them. Do you like?
And that was Glenn.
That was Glenn.
Yeah, Glenn, I agree, but I'm kind of right on pace with what you're talking about. I'm on the same page. Like I say, I fish for what's biting. If the bass are biting really good, hey, I'm all about catching them. I probably won't eat any. But crappie's definitely my favorite to eat. Man,
We've had fish fries though, for sure.
I'm wondering if I should reel it in and rebait.
You think so?
Either that or it's slowing down some because it's went stagnant over here all of a sudden. Yeah, I think I'm gonna rebait.
I'd like to go and meet Glenn and his family.
Yeah.
I see a lot of the posts on Facebook. Do you take all them people fishing? Glenn said, I always leave home with backup fishing plans in case. Losing connection, guys. Can y'all still hear us?
I wonder why that is. They think it's a metal roof.
Maybe.
Excuse me, guys.
Glenn said, I take my wife and kids. Then I always have others want to go or hook up with my cousins and fish. Okay. I always like to do stuff as a family. Sometimes Nick likes it to just be us and the kids, but I like to do stuff with a big group of our family. I don't know. I don't know why that is, but maybe just making memories with everybody.
She's talking about like, ooh, man.
Glenn said, sometimes I like to just go alone. There ain't nothing wrong with that either. Of course, being a female, I don't know. I don't like to come out to a lake by myself. I don't know. If I was in a boat, I think it would be different, but
he's tracking with me, man.
Bank fishing.
Let the carpet moved in.
He got a bite but lost it. Bank fishing scares me being alone. I don't know why. Too many crazy people out in this world.
I gotta pay.
This is true.
Especially if it's just you.
Small water charters. Hey, John, how are you?
Hey, John, what's up? I mean, he's a frequent flyer.
He said, sometimes I just go. Yeah. Squirrel said, trout is my best fish to catch. We've never been trout fishing.
I have.
I have not. He has. I guess in his younger years before we met.
Well, I went to actually Broken Bow, Oklahoma, and we were catching small rainbows in the stream. That lake is so deep. They constantly release them, and it stays pretty cool. It's so deep, and they constantly release it downstream. That way they can have trout year round.
That's awesome.
But that's the only place I've ever trout fished. They were all pretty small, but there are some pretty good ones, some good browns too.
Glenn said, if I go alone, I get to decide how and what I do.
Yes, sir, Glenn.
Yep. I think I went too soon on him. anybody's new in here, give an update. Nick has caught 10 channel cat and 1 carp. 3 people in here, 10 thumbs up. Thank y'all. Glenn said trout are too sensitive and regulated for me. Plus, they taste like.
They are very sensitive. Oh my gosh, it don't take much. Man, I don't know if I need to chill out a little bit.
John said only trout we got are in the ocean.
Yep, I've caught some of the sea trout off out of Port Aransas off the jetty on the coast. Caught trout, red drum.
This one.
Oh, yeah.
I've been to the ocean once, and that was last year when we went on our beach vacation. It was nice, but we didn't get the fish.
Took a charter out one time. Not really. It was not a private one. It was a public. I think it was on the boat called the Dolphin out of Port Aransas. And man, they weren't biting it. It was dead. There was one guy caught a I'm going blank now. What was it? Amberjack. That's what it was. One guy caught an amberjack, and got to watch him fight it for a good 30 minutes probably. But then nobody else caught a single thing the whole. We just went on a half-day trip though. So I'm about to take a private charter out. Maybe go for some red drum and some snapper maybe. I think that'd be fun.
John said, dang, what a hook set. Yeah, he missed him. He said, made me jump. Glenn said, speckled trout are aggressive and have nasty teeth. Ugh. John said, yes, they do. And we can be to the Atlantic
Look
in
at
30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
And the Gulf in an hour and a half. Wow, we ain't that close. We're pretty far out.
See, look, I'm thinking it's carp now because watch my line real quick. Watch it. See, it'll go slap and look at it. Oh. See, I think it's carp messing with them now.
Yeah, that was crazy, huh? Glenn said Nick should try circle hooks and let them pull it down good. They'll hook themselves and increase the hookup. Yeah, we're using treble hooks, and
I've been wanting to go to circle hooks. That's
I don't know.
Everybody uses circle hooks.
We miss a lot of bites, honestly.
I'm gonna take this out so I don't get wet, babe.
Yeah, you're good. 5 people in here, 11 thumbs up. Thank y'all, everybody. Share us out if y'all will. Share Nick out. I'm just helping him. I have a channel, but I don't do any videos. Maybe one of these days I will. John said, note to self. Don't bass fish with him. And if you do, duck. I'm assuming you're talking about Glenn.
No, I think he's talking about me.
Oh, or Nick.
Because he said what a hook set while ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no telling. The kids are the worst because they'll just.
You look at it. There goes again doing the same thing.
You think that they're fishing,
Watch
but honestly, they're just pulling it in and out of the water, and then they turn around and they're hooking you. He keeps missing.
I don't know if the little bitty small cats have moved in, or if it's the carp that are starting to bite now. I really just wanted to give John another look at my hook set, you know. went to a private lake one time, and we slayed all kinds of. Man, it's like everything was biting there, and it's a pretty good sized lake. It used to be the lake for Comanche, Texas, but it's everything was biting that day. The crappie were tearing them up, catfish were tearing them up, largemouth were ripping them, and so we started off with crappie. No, excuse me, start off with bass early in the morning. Caught crappie almost the rest of the day, and then switched over to catfish. And we were catching some pretty good sized largemouth. I'd say the average was probably 4 to 5 pounds, maybe, with an occasional 8 in there. I never had a trip like that since. The guy who actually owned that, my uncle was a ranch hand for him, and well, that guy has since passed away. They ended up selling the place, and so now it's like, all good things must come in, I guess is how they say it, because we've had some pretty good fishing holes. Our lake, Fort Phantom, which we fished at a couple times on the live, they used to have a hot water plant for the electric company, and on the other side, after it cooled the engine and came out hot, everything would go up in that channel and spawn. That bait just flew right off there. Do you see that?
Yeah. What was it? The strawberry one?
Yeah. It don't hold on there near as good.
No, it's pretty
Goodness.
soft.
That's gonna ruin my streak.
Glenn said, I bet he gets the hook set with weight on the hook. It won't look as aggressive.
Good point.
John said, on charters, I hear a bite and just kind of lower head and fold ears and raise shoulders.
I've heard some pretty bad horror stories.
Ow!
For guides getting hooked in the back of the head, shoulder.
Oh, yeah, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Ben said, I have the opposite problem. I'm so used to crappie fishing that I don't set hard enough on bass sometimes. I usually have to give it an extra pump to be sure it's set.
Hey, Glenn, do you use mainly minnows or do you fish with jigs? Just for the lack of availability, because we don't have a cast net or anything, we normally use jigs when we fish for crappie. Little tube jigs with some of those crappie nibbles on it. And we do, and when they're that time of the year in the spring when they're up shallow spawning, we do pretty good actually, if we could just find the right hole.
Yep.
I hope this thing won't keep slinging off.
John said, that's what I love to hear. Drag bait along surface and let them do the work. They grab and go. Huh.
I'm going to have to toss it easier.
Glenn said, I almost solely use jigs.
Yep.
John is the minnow master. Oh, I just had a big bite.
Man, that sticky head is nasty, though.
I told you it was sticky. 3 people in here. 12 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. You know what? Around here, unless you either, what do you call it? How do you raise your own minnows, or go out?
There's not a lot of bait shops around here.
Like, do your trap? Because I've seen a minnow trap. Yeah, we don't have many bait shops around here.
Man, the bite was way more aggressive when we first got here than it is now.
Yeah, it's really slowing up.
It was like they were hammering it. Just a hard, take every one of the barbs on a treble hook in. Now it's like everything's real finicky and it's just kind of funky.
John said, location, dip minnows in the right spot. And Glenn said, we used to use jigs tipped with minnows and slay them.
There
but
you go.
Minnows done got expensive. Guess they're hard to find, huh? Because like I said, we don't really have a bait shop around here close to us.
I was just talking about how they wasn't hammering it no more, and then there he goes.
Takes 14 to jump bait up.
Another channel cat.
Huh? And Glenn said John keeps the bait store in business when they're crappie fishing. We got okay, so our scores are 11 channel cat and 1 carp, and I still have a goose egg. I can't get on one. John said there are hundreds of folks here, Glenn, doing way more damage than us.
What are they talking about?
Minnows.
Uh,
Glenn said, hey, John, your boy Joe moved over here 30 minutes from me. He said, that's what I heard. Four people in here, 12 thumbs up.
you might give. I don't know what my battery life's at, but you might give them a warning just in case it shuts off.
Check
I don't know why I'm telling you. I got a speaker too. I'm in a mic.
He
I could
forgets
tell
that he has a mic on.
All right, so basically, if I don't know what battery percentage is on my phone, so if it just abruptly ends, guys, then you know what happened. Abruptly, couldn't say that right.
Abruptly.
Abruptly. There you go.
Trying to say words that he can't say.
Yeah, I will never.
You have 30%.
Oh yeah, we're good to go till we're out of here anyway. So
yeah.
Or for as long as people want to watch us anyway.
Yeah.
Or listen to us.
Glenn said, I'm wanting to get him on a gator this year and some big catfish when he gets time. They're talking about Joe, I'm assuming. John said that should be fun. Crazy y'all have gators. That's awesome. That'd be fun to do. Scary, but fun. Moccasin Man 36. Yes, we are back at it again.
Hey,
You've
Moccasin
missed
Man.
some of the action.
Thanks for coming in.
We started the video a little later than the fish were biting.
He's from Canada too.
That's awesome. But Nick has caught 11 channel cat and 1 carp.
I wish we'd have brought a towel though.
So that's yeah, that bait's disgusting. So that's his little score right now. I have caught 0. I can't catch fish. Glenn said we have a bunch in the south part, just nothing in northern half of state. Ron said we could see 14 the other day from the boat at one time. Wow. They're mating and moaning.
I thought that goes hand in hand, John. Oh, sorry.
Hilarious. Randy said, I'm not talking to you. You didn't come to my live today. Randy,
I did.
You cannot have it on a Monday. Mondays are horrible for us at work. I cannot. It's just, yeah. On our slower days, I can get to you, but Mondays are awful days.
Thanks for coming in, Randy.
Thanks for coming in, stopping in Nick's. Nick said he came in your live today. We were just talking about you, Randy, actually. Said we want to go visit y'all. Ugh, this bait is disgusting, huh? Can't even keep it on. Randy said, had one yesterday too. What's the excuse? Yesterday was the excuse of we were out fishing with the kiddos. So we were actually on his own live, on his live.
And they're biting crazy now.
Glenn said, Game and Fish
with you.
said they are watching a potential world record 16 foot in the lake here. Holy moly.
My goodness.
They had the whole lake shut down. Flying drones watching from boats. Oh, goodness.
Really?
Wow, that's a huge gator. John said, how can y'all have a bigger gator than us? Glenn said, it's almost important to draw a public water tag so we get private land tags. If I draw a public land tag, we'll be in business. So y'all get to draw tags for gators over there? That's awesome. Glenn said, our state record is an inch short of 14 foot.
Wow.
Man, that's a big gator.
The
John
only
said,
place I've ever...
just looked, our record is just under 15 foot. Wow.
The only place I've been that actually had gators is Lake Livingston State Park here in Texas, East Texas. They had gators. They had signs out, watch out for gators and all that good stuff. Never seen one, but I guess for liability purposes, they got to tell everybody. So you got the people out there trying to swim and all of a sudden lose a leg or something.
Let's see. Randy said, please hit the like button, Nick. Yes, thank y'all, everybody that came in, hitting the like button, sharing us out. Nick appreciates that.
Yep.
Want to be outdoors. Hey, how are you?
Want to be? What's up? Thanks for coming in.
Glenn, I'm going to put in for mine this year too.
Well, Glenn, I hope you get one. You're able to go out and try to get you a gator.
And John said, well, 14 and a half foot. They opened up our tags for all waters. They used to be lake specific. Huh. Something about gardening. Hey, how are you?
Welcome in. Thanks for coming in. Something about gardening.
Glenn said, it's by far the biggest gator they've ever located. Extremely regulated. They don't get much pressure, and you get one tag a year. They're breeding and growing like crazy with plenty of food. Ugh, I can only imagine. We don't have gators here. Well, in our part. John said not enough being taken each year. Ooh. And said, you have a way bigger population for sure and a lot more ways to catch them and people hunting them. He said, we have to watch out for gators in the Publix grocery store parking lot. Seriously? Wow.
That just sounds insane.
That's nuts. Said, hopefully you draw, Matt. That's awesome. I'd like to do a gator hunt. Don't know what the heck I'm doing. Probably get eaten.
See that? My life acting like it's carp.
Something about gardening said, you'll catch one in 3 seconds starting now as soon as you count. Want to be said, John, I thought you guys had them guided gator trips. There's such a thing. I'm sure there is, huh? Probably so. Glenn said, we did have a gator at Dollar General at front door last year, about 10 foot. Oh. Wow. John said, yes, we have them, want to. I don't run any yet. All other ways pretty much wide open. Glenn said, we catch 3 to 4 a year, but usually 8 foot and under. We know where a 12 to 13 foot gator is on private, but he moved on us last year to a place covered in lily pads. Oh, Randy said, I've been on one of them. Ugh. So, Glenn, when you say, do they usually like bed in the same area? Like they usually never move from their spots?
Yeah, we don't know nothing about no
Or
gators.
they go back to them? I mean, does the male and female stay together, or do they kind of just do their thing and then just kind of go off like a lot of the other animals do? And do you eat them? Do you eat gator?
Oh no, gator's good.
Do you eat gator?
Oh yeah, gator tail.
Glenn said, in Arkansas, you either have to use a handheld harpoon or handheld snare. Ooh.
I'd go with the harpoon. Thanks. Just saying.
John said, I've had several steel bass that I'm reeling. Oh, wow. I bet you freaked out on that, huh?
That's what's crazy, because you have such a crazy gator population. I'm surprised you have the number of fish that you got. I mean, I know you are fishing a huge area, but still, that many gators, and you know their appetites are. Wow, he nailed it, but it was a quick one.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, what I was saying is, I'm surprised, the gators don't do more damage to the fish population. I guess what I'm trying to say. But
Glenn said they'll move to breed, but typically big males have territory. Okay. So is it one of them things that do they lay eggs, or do they just have live babies? They lay eggs.
Yeah.
So does the males just go off, or do they try and eat the babies? Probably try to eat the babies, huh? Something about gardening said, I used to catch up to 4 to 5 goldfish, about 1 foot each.
Dang.
Oh, wow.
Man, it's so nice in the week because it's dead. I mean, there's people driving around, but there's nobody fishing, hardly. Yeah. Like you got the place to yourself.
Glenn said, I've watched them chase John's lures. I say Nick makes fun of me because I say lures.
Now she says lure. Lure.
Lure. He makes fun of me, guys.
Lure.
Something about gardening per year. Oh, wow. John said they are in all waters here: ponds, canals, ditches, lakes, rivers, mud holes. So y'all really have to watch out for them things. Wow. Gators don't eat many bass unless they're dead. They studied it.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't. Like I say, I'm ignorant when it comes to knowledge of gators, for sure. All I know is what I've seen on TV and hear from people who do know.
Hey, Maritza's Yarn and Crafts. How are you?
Hey, Maritza. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Our score is 11. Nick has caught 11 channel cat and 1 carp. Several bites. I've caught 0. I've had lots of bites, but I just can't get one on a hook.
It slowed down though. First, the part of the live, we were catching them pretty good, and actually before we went live, we were catching them even better.
Yep. Glenn said we took an 8-foot female from his territory last year, so hopefully he'll stay. Ugh.
That's awesome.
Osprey and eagles are harder in the bass than alligators. She's correct the way she says lures. That's awesome. Thanks. I thought I was saying it wrong the whole time.
No, you got to hear in person.
He makes fun of me.
Then you'll understand.
Glenn said, I have a video of an 8-footish gator. I like how you said that. 8-footish gator eating a fawn it caught trying to drink from the bank.
Oh no, see, that's when we would have problems. They start messing with my deer. it's over.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun to do though.
Can't even mess with my deer.
Hey, still in ya? How are you?
What's up, bro? Thanks for coming in.
If y'all hadn't, if y'all were lurking or just coming in, Nick's caught 11 channel cat and 1 carp. He was hitting them pretty hard when we first got out here.
Oh, it's like, but they're at least getting a bite every 5 minutes, probably.
Yeah, and we were trying to save his battery phone, so we didn't go on till later. Hey, 217 Rebel Outdoors, how are you?
Thanks for coming in, 217. Appreciate you.
Randy, thank you for sharing out links to everybody's channel. We appreciate that.
Yes, Randy, we do. Ooh, look at it acting funky. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Wanna Be Outdoors said, everything in season in Florida, John. Pythons, iguanas, etc.
Yeah, I hear the pythons
I like to see
have gone crazy.
Huge python.
Florida, like gone totally crazy.
That'd be
I've
fun.
been seeing stories about that all over internet, news.
Iguanas, are the wild iguanas, are they aggressive? Probably so, huh?
I ain't trying to catch one.
No, I ain't trying to catch one. John said they will eat a little Debbie cake. Well, I hear they will. Did you just accidentally drop it in the water or something?
Not even seen from Ace Ventura. You're like hungry fella.
Hungry little fella. Glenn said, Florida is basically like going to another country with all the invasive species. I've never been to Florida either. And
Nope.
John said, my phone has a problem with in and on. You have to read appropriately. My phone has a problem with in and on. You have to read appropriately.
Man, it's got to be carp.
Uper RD, how are you?
What's up, Uper? Thanks for coming in, bud.
Glenn said, I belly crawled within 10 yards to get footage. You're crazy. He's going to eat you for dinner. Better belly crawl as fast as you can out of there.
That's Glenn, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always knew Glenn was probably a little crazy. I'm just kidding, Glenn. That's why I want to go hang out with you, man.
He said John said to the jungle, baby.
Yeah.
Too bad we can't jam out to music on YouTube, right? YouTube lives.
John don't care, man. When he's making his videos, he has all kinds of music going. He don't care. Probably ain't copyright strikes left and right with John.
Yes, iguanas like dragons everywhere. Ooh, wow. Probably hop down everywhere, huh? Wannabe said, iguana looks good. I've seen people's videos of them cooking.
Ooh, I don't know about all that. I ain't trying to eat no dadgum iguana.
Maybe if it's like what do you call it, like native to their area, so that's kind of like the stuff that they eat, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't try it. Well, I guess I would try it.
I would try it.
Yeah.
Once.
I would try it once. Yeah. Cooper said, I got a black bear hanging around. My dogs are on the watch. You know, I've never ran across a black bear either.
Nope. They say we have a few out in West Texas area here, but far few in between, and they're protected here, of course, because we don't have very many.
Nick's done a lot more traveling than I have. We were actually we didn't get to take many trips when we were growing up. It was just my dad working, so we didn't have like too much money. The furthest I ever went was like just my grandparents took us to New Mexico to like the sand dunes, and we would go. I've been to like Oklahoma once, and yeah, that's about it. Otherwise, like states wise, I haven't seen anything else besides Texas. Texas
I
is
want to
the
go to
main
Wyoming.
source.
Check out Yellowstone. That's what I want to do.
Let's see. John said, "Yep, Glenn. Only ones we have caught were in canals in the hood at the coast. All sorts of crap in the water in the hood." How funny. He said, "I have a copyright claim collection that is amazing.
I
all
bet you do.
sizes and colors."
Yeah, I bet you do. Man, I don't know what is going. It's.
He's trying to hook me again, guys. Glenn said, "You should get a play button for that, John." John said, "They are letting me share revenue with some of them lately, but globally blocks." Something about gardening said, "Have you ever tried the slow sink, no weight method?" You ever tried that? Slow sink, no weight.
We are actually using no weights right now.
We are
just bait.
Yeah, we're just using bait right now. No weights, no nothing, just the hook and bait. John said, and Putin has never seen one of our videos. They always blocked. Oh, Putin. They always blocked in Russia. I had to read that. I'm like, oh, okay. He said, okay. I'm like, yep, know what you're saying. Glenn said, when you get off the live, I have a short of the gator eating the fawn. Oh, yeah, we'll have to go and check that out.
Ooh,
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
That's nuts. Small Water Charter said, Eric church songs just got globally blocked. We've got 8 people in here, 18 thumbs up. Thank y'all so much, guys. Thank y'all for coming in and chatting with us for sure. We enjoy it, actually. We really do enjoy it.
Yeah, kind of getting into the live thing. We've been doing quite a bit of pop-up lives since we started fishing.
I've kind of had to force him into doing the lives because he wasn't all about it.
But once you do it a few times, it's not bad.
It gets them. How many subscribers do you have? We need to do a giveaway, honestly.
Yeah, no, we never have done a giveaway.
We still have not.
Well, I'm working on my hours. I have.
He's trying to work on his watch hours.
I know you don't. I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
But I'm got like 25, a little over 2,500. So I'm trying to work on that first step of monetization. But there we go.
Oh, got him.
Finally, enough swing and misses and finally connected.
Glenn said Biden doesn't want Russia to have any good entertainment.
It's a little bitty one. He bit like one of them bigger ones, though.
And he said he sees 19 likes. Yes, 19 likes now. Caught a small one. Did you show him?
Yeah. This is a small one.
He's a little dinky.
He bit like one of the bigger ones, though. That's what's crazy.
So that makes a total of 12 channel cat and 1 carp for Nick. I kind of stopped fishing because I was just getting bites and no catches. So I'm just watching the chat. Only Hunter. Betty walks, and Glenn said, lives feel weird to me.
Who said that?
Glenn.
Yeah.
I've done like 3 and felt like everyone was just staring at me.
If I'm trying to do it in front of the camera and just not doing nothing besides talking, then yes, it makes me feel extremely awkward. But like if you're doing it while you're doing something like this, for instance, fishing, It's not bad at all, Glenn. Like when you are checking y'all's all your your limb lines and jug lines or whatever you want to call it and all that stuff, then yeah, you probably it's not that bad.
Let's see. John said, people like me looking at everything in background, just looking for something to tag you about, to rag you about. John said, "LO, I get lost on chat." Yeah, it's really hard. I've noticed it's hard. Like if you were by yourself trying to watch your fishing pole for any bites, and trying to watch the chat, it's pretty hard to do actually. Because the chat doesn't stay up on the screen very long, so then you have to touch the screen to read the chat.
There's a way you can see it and then see your picture smaller, but I don't know.
John said, agreed. I'm such a shy guy.
Oh yeah, John, you seem so shy, dude.
You know what the funny thing is, guys? When Nick does any of his videos, like just sitting at the house, he doesn't want me around watching him.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I feel weird with you watching me. I'm like, what? So I have to go in the other room or take the kids in the other room.
Because I feel like she's just sitting there staring at me. I feel like I can't fully open up to the camera. I know that probably doesn't make any sense, but yeah, I would rather everybody be in another room or do my review videos or whatever I'm doing. I'd rather just do it when everybody else is in bed. And yeah, I just feel more comfortable. Especially on review videos. It's a little different if you're doing mail calls or something. Oh, man. Oh, I got hung. That's the first time I've got hung all day.
Not me, guys. I literally have to change my hook out like 3 times. I always say like 10 times because that's what it feels like.
Goodness.
Did you have to break it?
Oh yeah, that one was hung good. That's weird. I've been tossing and casting out to the same place all afternoon, nailing fish, and I've yet to get hung until that one time. And when it got hung, it was hung. I guess y'all heard it snap. Jamie stepped away from the chat, by the way, so if we're not answering.
I stepped away to kind of get our stuff together.
If we're not answering, that's what's going on.
All right, let's see.
Man, my wife's already packing everything up. I can't even get no hooks out.
I am sorry. Hey, you can use my rod.
I think she's...
No, you gotta use your luckier rod.
Oh yeah, no. Hey, I ain't changing now.
Don't change.
That's against the rules. The heck was that? Okay.
They're shooting fireworks over here.
Yeah, nobody got shot. I promise nobody got shot.
Holy crap. John said, agreed. I'm such a shy guy. Okay, so that was the last one. Glenn said, I was thinking that about you, John. Like, how does this high anxiety, bashful guy do these lives? You know what the funny thing is, guys? Talking about anxiety, Nick has really bad anxiety. I'm like, just stop taking your pills because pills kill you. So just stop taking. He's like, yeah, you don't want to see me off my pills.
Like,
he does.
All my family couldn't believe I even started the YouTube thing, just because of the way I am. Everybody knows I really am actually shy. I'm better now than I used to be, but I'm still not.
Oh, guys,
Well, the way that echoes is crazy.
If I turned you around, I'd probably stop doing the fireworks.
Yeah, y'all didn't know y'all was gonna come out here and watch this fish, talk to us, and watch a fireworks show too. Neither did we.
Nope.
The way it echoes off this damn wall over here. I mean, not like a damn wall, but
yeah,
a dam.
Oh, the dam.
And then
the damn wall.
The other little hills around here. I say hills, little slopes, basically.
All right, let's see. Where was I in the chat? Sorry, guys. These Fireworks got me caught off guard. John said, "This is all an act. I'm shy and reserved. I'm so stressed out." Glenn says it shows in the dance moves.
Oh yeah.
Randy said, "I don't blame you, Nick. She talks too much." Randy, how dare you? I gotta keep some entertainment because Nick doesn't talk very much. He says I don't talk very much.
Well, sometimes you don't even let me get a word in, so I can't talk when it comes to the lives. I did a live yesterday on my own, and y'all heard me. So if the ones that came in yesterday.
John said, "Editing Glenn wasn't really me. Stunt double." Glenn said, "That's fancy editing." He said, "Who's your stunt double? Brad Pitt?" Hey, Alvin Lewis, how are you?
Hey, Alvin, welcome in, bud.
John said, "And I really catch more fish than Lindia all in the edits." I wish I could say the same about myself, but Nick has caught more than I have. Glenn said, "Shy guys are usually nice like that, John. Don't take credit so people don't watch you." I turned y'all guys so y'all could see the fireworks, but I guess they're done.
I don't know. There's like several vehicles over there.
Yeah, there's a lot of people over there.
I don't know what they're doing. Just may not want to know.
Probably teenagers or something. I have no clue. He said, "Brad Pitt, that could work." Something about gardening said, "So how many so far?" What'd I say? 12?
I think it's 12.
Okay, so 12 catfish, 12 channel cat, and 1 carp.
Since about 6:15,
Since
6:30.
about 6:15, 6:30. John said, "A lot of fishing channels with guys catching needed a woman catching for all views." You know what? That's what I tell Nick. I said, a lot of people, it's weird. It is so weird. But some of his videos with him doing a hunt versus like me doing a hunt, or like my wife shoots this big hog, it gets more views than like it would if it was just him. Yeah, it's weird, but I see it a lot.
Well, it's crazy because like some of the first videos we did, hitting like views way up there, 4,000 and 5,000 views, and then it's like, boop, we put the same tags, same similar descriptions, same type videos, and it's just way less.
Glenn said,
YouTube's a strange deal. That's for sure.
It is. Glenn said, "I'm not shy, but I'm naturally antisocial if I'm not in my element." Yeah, I would say that about Nick too.
Yeah, that's pretty much describes me.
John said, "Sorry, that was messed up. You're shy, but you put those girls out to the world front and center." He said, Glenn said, "I meant so people aren't watching you, but watching Lindia. It takes the limelight off of you." John said, "I got that. Was just saying you don't like being on camera, but you will sure put someone else." Glenn, don't you have nothing but girls?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
For some reason I did. Who has nothing but girls? There's somebody that has nothing but girls. We have nothing but girls. 4 people in here, 20 likes. Thank y'all. Thanks for the thumbs up. Oh yeah, his line's getting tight over here. Glenn said, "I don't mind being on camera. I know from my research people don't like seeing me." And he said he has 6 kids. Wow. We have 4. We have 4 girls. 4 girls. Age range from 15 to 2.
Hey Glenn, I'm gonna say what you probably heard 1,000 times, and what we hear sometimes too. You know what causes that, right?
Obviously, it didn't stop him. John said he has a son that starred in his first videos. 6 kids. Wow. You ain't that shy. You know what the... Oh, he almost hooked it. I keep asking Nick to let us have one more.
No.
He keeps saying
Y'all,
no.
I'm about to be 44 years old.
We'll just get another girl. We'll just get another girl. But the thing about it is we did IVF. So if y'all don't know about it, it's in vitro fertilization. We have one egg left, and I just want to see if it happens to create a baby. It has DNA already. We just don't know if it will create a human. It was an amazing process that we actually went through, but he won't let us.
They're like, okay, how do we go from fishing to this? Okay.
Yeah, well, Glenn said he has 2 boys, 4 girls. They're the only reason I have a channel. They begged me to do it. That's pretty cool.
That
And
is
see,
cool.
look where you are right now.
I know. What do you got? Like freaking 3,000 subs and something? I don't know. You got a lot.
That's awesome.
But I talked to you on the phone that one time, Glenn. I remember what you told me. The fishing videos, get it going.
Glenn said, guess that's your element. Randy said, I had 3 girls, then got a boy. Yeah,
Don't tell her that stuff.
We are not that lucky. Unfortunately, we got 4 girls. Well, my first 2 are from a previous relationship, and then our last 2 are our babies, our biological babies. But they're all mine. Yep, exactly. Glenn said, well, 5 are step kids I raised from little tykes from 2 marriages. 1 girl is mine paternally, but they're all mine. Yes, Glenn. We actually
Very
have a
true.
mixed family too. I had two girls when we first got together. My kids were ages 5 and just barely 1 years old when Nick and I got together. And then we struggled to have our babies. So we did the IVF, and we were able to get two babies of our own from our actual DNA. So it was
talking,
awesome.
because I don't want that dang music to demonic or whatever it is. It's Nathan's.
Oh yeah, probably.
Sorry, one of my coworkers' son just drove up out
coming
here.
over there. John said, good man. And Glenn said, I think we're at 4,500 subs. I lost your number, Nick. You got to give him your number, honey.
Oh, okay.
Mine channel? Hey, how are you?
Man. I'm about to run out of bait. We're going to have to quit regardless.
We are stuck just under 2,200. I just like showing off the fish we catch. You know, it would be awesome to just do a video of that. Sometimes I think people just think that you get out there, you fish every time you throw a line in, you're going to catch something, but you're not.
Same way with hunting. Everybody's all like,
yeah, same with hunting. You're out there and you're hunting, and that doesn't mean you're going to see anything or you're going to kill anything. You're hunting. Like if it happens to show up or something that you want to shoot, then that's great. But sometimes you get skunked. Sometimes you don't catch anything. Sometimes you just happens. John said commercials for our business. Coach will be back next week.
Yeah, honestly, I like it. It's fun. It's fun and it preserves your memories. It's like, these last couple of lives we did, other than today, We had little girls out, our daughters out there, and they're playing in the water and chunking rocks and having a good old time. And later on, as long as YouTube doesn't lose all my stuff, we'll have some videos of them going hunting with me and with us and fishing, and so it's gonna be nice to have those memories preserved for sure.
Yep. John said we do catch every time, doesn't everyone?
Well, John, I do. My wife can't. I can't speak for my wife. Though.
I don't. I caught one fish yesterday, and Nick has caught 12 channel cat and 1 carp, and I have caught nothing. I stopped fishing. I'm just watching the chat and watching him.
But we're just about out of bait, and it's getting dark, and the mosquitoes are starting to buzz. So.
And said people keep wanting more personal inside stuff, and we've debated doing more videos of the day and not just catching. Let people get to know us, but I usually edit it out. We catch something about every time, just not always good footage or enough for a video.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, sometimes the videos come easy, the editing comes easy sometimes, and then sometimes it's extremely difficult. It just doesn't come together like you want it to. The editing's hard. So sometimes it flows and sometimes it don't.
John said, keep your privacy. We fish almost every day. Some days we don't video. Yeah, I can see that.
No, absolutely. It's nice to not worry about it sometimes too, for sure.
He also said, if you see a short of a big fish or a community post, usually means we weren't videoing. Oh, it's time for bed, guys. Glenn said, we do that too, John. Just go have fun. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Especially when we get the kids out here. If you know, having younger ones, it's really difficult to keep their interest in anything. We do our best. Sometimes it's hard, and then sometimes they just don't want to even try. But we bring them out here to kind of get them more out and about and out of the house more than anything. Like we were letting them swim the other day in the lake, and they absolutely enjoyed it. Wannabe said, Glenn, do you put more lines out after that incident? John said, we have a 10 fish limit for a video. Have to at least have 10 fish. That's a good way to do it. Wannabe said, my daughter wanted me to make a channel for her, and then she just lost interest when she turned 14. Yeah, that doesn't take long with them, huh? Sometimes they keep going with it, and sometimes they just don't have any more interest. John said, and when you put out a video with a lot of big bass, you can't.
It's carp. I think that was the last bait.
Can't put a dink video next. Yeah, that's true. Glenn said, Matt, we ran them again, but pulled because we had enough. All those runs were from Memorial Weekend. We made like 5 videos from that one weekend. Ended with like 61 catfish. Wow.
Goodness. And like I say, I watched that one today, and it's awesome.
That's nuts. 61 catfish. That's awesome. That's a good weekend. Glenn said, I always say 6 to 7 fish, and I can edit a good video or somewhat subpar video.
All right, guys, this is the last ball of bait we have right here. Maybe we can end it on a fish.
Wannabe said, Nick, swing, batter.
Yeah, I ain't no kidding. Earlier, the catfish, channel cat, were just slamming it. Now I think the carp are kind of playing hard to get. My line will get tight and slack, then tight and slack, and then it'll kind of jerk a little bit. Oh gosh, there's no telling.
John said, "Can't be any flies left on that pier. He has swatted every last one." Oh, that's hilarious.
That's a good one.
You're funny. There's some people coming out here, but they're kind of just staying on the opposite side over there. I don't know what they're doing. Randy said, "Throw Jamie in, you will get a big one." Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of bait here. For Glenn said, let him play with it a little longer. He'll hook himself. There's a lot of spiders coming out.
Our best dough bait too, we ran out of way back at the beginning. This stuff right here is kind of put too much flour with it or something. It's not.
Yeah, it's really
it's
sticky.
not doesn't hold its shape like I like it to and all that stuff. You know, you start doing something like that, you get particular about the way it turns out. It's like it's going slack right now. There it goes. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Hey, there's another fly, John.
John said, "I wouldn't get close either with that swing."
Hey, that was the last one too, John. So that's it.
Glenn said, "Don caught 3 over 30 and a 45-pound, but no video."
Oh, snap.
He was concentrating, I guess, and didn't turn on a camera for 2 weeks fishing. Oh. And John said, "They may think it's a ninja fishing." Guys, that wraps it up for today. We totaled out of 12 catfish and 1 carp. Lots of bites he was getting.
Yeah, 100 dead flies.
Yeah, he's killed several flies over here.
But I appreciate all y'all coming in.
Yeah, we really enjoy this,
out.
guys.
Y'all hung out with us tonight for a good long bit, so we really do appreciate it. And it was fun. It's nice because every little time you hang out with with everybody, you learn a little more about them, and you kind of get that personal feel a little better. So I had quite a few people stop in tonight. Different.
Let's see what we got. 7 people still in here. We've got 21 thumbs up. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Let's finish out the chat. John said, "I have shot some great footage on a camera that was off." Yeah, it doesn't work too well, does it?
Oh yeah. Hey, why don't y'all ask Jamie her first deer with a crossbow. Sorry, crossbow.
That was not my fault. That was your fault.
No, I know. That's what.
Oh, that was.
That's
horrible.
What he's saying. He's got some good footage on the camera that was never turned on. That's what I'm saying. I never hit the power button on Jamie's first deer ever.
Guys, my first deer ever was with the crossbow. We were at his parents' house hunting on their acreage, and we were sitting in the pop-up blind, and here comes some does. Well, at his parents' property, like, they are super close, no matter if you're bow or if it has to be a rifle. Like, it's just, you're that close to them. Just, I guess, because of where we put the corn. But I shot, and she dropped immediately on this one.
She spined this doe.
Go ahead.
And
finish it out.
Well, anyway, and I looked at the camera and I was like, after I was telling her congratulations, and it was an awesome deal, and I was like, that's gonna be so cool. And I looked over my camera and I noticed I never hit the power button, and or actually, excuse me, I had the power on. I never hit the record button, and I dreaded telling her so bad. But finally, I was like, babe, I forgot to hit the record button. And of course, then she proceeds to want to kill me. And no, I'm just kidding.
No, don't say that.
No, she was just like, she's like, are you serious? And I was like, yeah. Like now we get a good laugh out of it, but at the time I was like, "Dang, man, your very first deer ever."
It's getting closer because you're kind of.
Well, it's to the light behind
Yeah.
me too. So anyway,
Let's finish out this chat really quick, guys.
I'm gonna wash my hand while she finishes the chat. I appreciate all y'all coming in.
Randy said, "Good night, everyone." John said, "Have a good evening, all." Glenn said, "This is Nick's workout program, mostly upper body and cardio." That's later, guys. Wannabe said, "Next try the golf swing. Sometimes it's more effective." It said, "Is want to be outdoors." What said? Glenn said, "Y'all have a good one." Randy said, "Jamie, you will have to rub Nick's arms tonight. All that workout." Yeah, don't go there. Yeah. Glenn said, "Yeah, I shot a whole gardening video for my other channel with camera not recording." Oh, that is frustrating. Yeah, that is frustrating. There's fish jumping all over. No, there's a fish jumping over here. Wannabe said, "Y'all be blessed." Thank y'all so much, guys, for coming in. Thanks for sharing us out. Thanks for giving us likes. And y'all stay blessed. And we'll see y'all on the next video, guys. Bye.